Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome you to another edition of the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour. We are coming to you live from Strike Zone Alleys in the wonderful, thriving metropolis of Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Joining me today on the live stream, the one, the only. Let's try that again. Little headset change. Joining me today on the live stream is the one. You can hear me talking too.
I can't hear you through the headphones. I can hear you. Hold on.
All right. Had to do a little headset change because apparently that one isn't well either. All right. Joining me on the live stream today is the one, only Miss Schuylkill County, Brittany Himmelreich. Brittany, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, well, other than trying to get the audio fixed here, I'm doing well. It looks like
In one moment, please.
is ready to introduce our final five. So, let's go to Matthew.
Okay, bowling fans, it is time to introduce our finalists for PJBT event number 6 of the season from Strike Zone Alleys in Pottsville, PA. Starting with the scratch division, our 5th seed for today's step ladder from Waldorf, Maryland, Gene Blair.
In the scratch,
In the first match, he'll be taking on number 4 seed from Neptune, New Jersey, Joey Ocello.
Our 4 seed from New Jersey, Joey Ocello.
Winner of that first match will advance to take on our number 3 seed from Annandale, New Jersey, Francis Vitelli.
From New Jersey, Francis Vitelli.
The winner of that second match will advance to take on our number 2 seed from East Brunswick, New Jersey, Sam Bortnick.
Sam Bortnick, our 2 seed, also from New Jersey.
And the winner of that semifinal match will advance to take on our tournament leader at plus 298 for 8 games from Wernersville, PA, Jack Selmer.
And from
Let's have
Pennsylvania,
a nice hand for our
leader,
scratch finalists.
plus 298, Acu, Jack Selmer. Brittany, a lot of invaders today.
There is.
Now it is time to introduce our 5 finalists for the handicap division. Our 5th seed from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Desiree Dent.
And in the handicap booster, our 5th seed.
Today's 4th seed in the first match from Pottsville, Pennsylvania, Corey Rinda.
Number 4 seed from right here in Pottsville, Corey.
Winner of that first match will advance to take on our number 3 seed from Lebanon, PA, Brenton Sherman.
And from Lebanon, PA, Brenton Sherman.
The winner of that second match will advance to our semifinal to take on the number 2 seed from Newark, Delaware, Tyler Mitchell Epperson.
And the number 2 seed, Tyler Mitchell.
And the winner of that semifinal match will advance to our title match to take on our tournament leader at plus 385 for 8 games today from Bethlehem, PA, Parker Laubach.
And your leader from
Let's have a
Bethlehem,
nice hand
plus
for our handicap
385,
finalists.
Parker Lobach. So our first match is getting ready to begin.
I can hear you without, like, through the headphones, just not.
So as always, our message board is live and operational. Feel free to chime in as Shania says, hi, Brittany.
Hey, Shania. How's it going over there in O'Fallon, Illinois?
Even though she says Lebanon. I don't know why she says Lebanon.
It's Illinois. There's Lebanon there, too. That might be where the McKendree is. Tell Shannon I said hi. When you coming back again?
And apparently
Oh, you're going Nice to meet you. I can bowl with dum-dums. Run up bowl like you're dying.
And we might want to go practice next Friday night.
See you next week, Matt. Okay. See you then.
So today's pattern. Today's pattern was Stonehenge.
The rocks.
Joining me in the booth momentarily is last week's winner, this week's third to the bottom finisher, the prodigy.
It just says I can't bowl on house.
It's not house.
It's closed.
Excuses.
I mean, if I just Google how to do it, I got this 5 boards in it. Kind of played in strike zone fashion, really tight.
On the mat.
Okay, bowling fans, it's time to begin game 1 of our finals. On the scratch side, we have number 4 seed Joey Ocello taking on 5th seed Gene Blair. Joey has elected to start the match on lane 7. On the handicap side, we have number 4 seed Corey Rinda taking on number 5 seed Desiree Dent. Corey has elected to start the match on lane 9, and he gets 4 pins handicap. That is the difference. Bowling fans, let's give a nice hand for our game 1 finalist.
Testing. Test.
Corey to start the matches off here. A little tug.
Okay, so Corey was up first on the handicap side. He's getting 4 pins in this match over,
Desiree.
thank you, Desiree Dent. Joey Ocello on the scratch side. Starts out with a strike. Gene Blair comes in high. He leaves the 3, 6, 9, 10.
Hate that spur.
Good shot there by Desiree. Puts 10 back. Let's see if Gene can pick up what some consider the hardest non-split, non-washout spare that there is in bowling for a right-hander.
It is evil. Because you can do that. It's an evil spare.
And then he'll tell you it's the
I don't know. I didn't have much trouble with it when I bowled.
You didn't bowl on stuff like this back when you bowled.
When I bowled, they used the spray can approach to oiling the lanes. Good shot there by Gene. Bounce back frame. And then Then after that, they use the shims in the machines.
Excuses.
And they would strip once a week, not 4 times a day. So, Brittany, this being your home house, why don't you tell us some of the characteristics?
There's a couple pairs that tend to be rough, as the league bowlers would say that there's pairs that they do not like. But most of them are pretty good. I mean, this center is known for 7-10s. You leave a lot of those. But it's a pretty decent house. Sideboard's decent. Get some good pin action.
I believe you shot 299 up here last Monday.
I did. 10 pin. Out. Ended up shooting 773. Had a good night. But we weren't bowling on this.
Now, what do you think? So, since this pattern was laid out today, do you think there might be remnants of it tomorrow? I mean, obviously they're going to be stripped and oiled, but
there might be a little. I'm not quite sure because they do have a league tonight that they will strip and oil, and then our league is tomorrow night, which will be stripped and re-oiled. So if there is, it's not going to be very much. The only thing we might see is a little less hold in the middle. It seems like.
Now wait a minute.
Well, from what I've seen watching, everybody that pulled it in a little bit, it just went left.
If you pulled it, it didn't sit there.
Yeah.
It might have been right here, I think. Every time I got it left, it didn't sit there.
Interesting being supposedly 10.5 units in the middle.
But if you got it right,
Well, it is kind of, the shape is kind of flatter in the middle. When you
That
get
is
it-
true.
When you get it up here. Like,
Good shot there by Desiree. She's clean through 4 with a double. Gene up on the scratch side, looking for a double himself. He comes in high, leaves just the 4-pin.
seems like he's trying to figure out that right lane.
That's a good question, Desmond. It was somewhere like 28. Let's see here. 520, 20, 24 maybe? Something like that.
did you see Dylan's comment?
I did not see Dylan's comment.
The hardest non-split washout spare for the righty is the 1-2.
Yes. That spare will, the 1-2 will live in Dylan's mind for forever. The spare that maybe cost him Player of the Year. Not to bring up bad memories.
And bad karma.
So on the scratch side, Joey's up in the 4th. He presently has a 6-pin lead. Desiree is up in the 5th, looking to expand on her lead. Good shot there for Joey. Well, it looked good. And there is a turkey for Desiree. She expands her lead. For those of you who are looking at our YouTube video feed, you'll see the handicap scores up on the right, the scratch scores on the left. Yes, we thanks to the Prodigy, do a little layering of our screenshots. You are actually looking at 3 different cameras layered onto one, what do we call that? One frame, one shot? Okay. So 3 cameras on one shot. That's 10 back for Joey.
Said it looks better.
That you did.
Corey seems to have a little bit of the pulls so far in the beginning of this match.
Yes.
The first 30 frames of the tournament, I think I pulled 20.
Good for you.
And that would explain why he's back here with us.
Yeah, it's kind of odd.
Meanwhile, Gene finally strikes on the right lane. That's right.
He still finds himself down by only 6. Looking for a triple, lane 7. And he... Ooh, that's a strike zone hit right there. Looked really good. The 9-pin stands.
Strikes in on the 10th kill. I've done that. Have you done that? Here, pocket 19.
Close, a couple times. But never extra. I've left a couple 7-9s, but not a 9-10. Good spare for Corey. So much easier without that 9-pin.
He would have made it still.
Desiree ends her string of strikes coming in high. She's left to 310. Joey looking to continue on his double. Just misses 3-pin. Open, but has a pretty decent lead at the moment for Desiree. Oh, Joey trips out that 4-pin.
Joey just picked something.
A 4-pin.
That last week.
Meanwhile, on the sideline, Corey is getting some kind of surgery on his hand. See if Joey can get yet another strike. Lost his footing a little bit. Kept the ball in line. Darn headphones today, not cooperating. What do you want?
You might just go get like candy.
It's $1.25.
Another dollar. I have another dollar in here. Maybe candy is on the star.
Jean gets a double. Trying to put some pressure on Joey here to continue his striking. Desiree with another strike. That match is pretty much over.
Yes, in fact, that match is over.
Oh. I didn't do the math in my head. It just seemed like it, so. Will be a good showing for Corey today, his home house. And Joey keeps striking. Desiree finishes with a 2:15 scratch. It's a very nice game for Desiree.
Jean comes in light. He leaves a washout. That's pretty much going to end his day.
Unconventional way to make the
yes.
2-8-10.
Yes, Jean has 172. He can strike out in the 10th for 202. Joey already at 205. So both of our matches are over. Joey will be moving on, and Desiree will be moving on. At the end of these matches, I'm going to be taking the live stream down for a couple of minutes to try to fix our audio issues that we are having today. As soon as Joey is done with his 10th, I will take them down. Because I thought I saw that problem last week.
Can you go down on lane 1?
So Desiree beats Corey 215 to 147. And Joey is going to beat Jean 250, probably 4 to 191. So as soon as this shot is over, I'm going to be taking the live stream down, reset the system, and I will be back. All right, I will be back.